NBA scan version of me is still surreal. So it's been a lot going on. It's been a while since I got in the game, but life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. So a moment now to see the story for Karl Anthony Towns.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here 5 for the Raptors. We've got Ball. Okongwu is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Davis. They've got Kyle Kuzma. He's out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bassey in at the 5 spot. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There's a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Russell against Davis. To the inside. Here's Ball. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Well, again, big guards. That helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Passes it to Towns. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Puts it up. And it's Russell missing. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Dwayne Casey and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. He is in awe of the talent that Karl Anthony Towns possesses. Coach said he's still reaching his full potential in terms of consistency, but when he gets in rhythm, he's unstoppable. So, of course, they're going to throw lots of different looks at him to try and take him out of his game tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Just 5 on the clock. Bassey pulls it in.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And it's Towns missing.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
With some arc. And it's Davis missing.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Team Spencer Dinwiddie taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. The Raptors making a switch here. Longley's checked in. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Ball with it, picked up by Kuzma. Longley, that falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Down low, here's Towns. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
He's a gifted passer. This is one of his natural abilities, and the instinct's just showing off from Russell there.
Davis against Dinwiddie. And Davis puts it in.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Russell feeling it out a bit. They're running. Moving it up. And it's Davis finishing it off.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Davis against Russell. He dishes it to Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
First free throw is good.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
And Towns drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Davis gets a wide open look. And the three off target. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And it goes down 2 points.
That's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
Davis surveying the floor. Lets a floater go. Pass to Dinwiddie. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Russell. Now Longley. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And too long on the shot. Gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Russell with it. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Davis.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Nice D from Russell. And 33% here in the first quarter. Dinwiddie against Ball. Dinwiddie's shot is off. There's the pass to Longley. From deep, it's deflected.
Oh, that's merciless. Kuzma plays with such competitive energy, wasn't letting that shot get off.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And the rejection by Towns. Dinwiddie outside. Offensive rebound. Lets the 3 fly. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 3 assists tonight.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
the second unit, came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Teams changing it up here. Longley passes to Okongwu. Over Nance. And the Raptors miss again. 33% here in the first quarter. Here's Dinwiddie and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And Towns gets it to go.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Las Vegas trails by 8. Outside, Ball. Good on the shot. Ball's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Great read, great vision, great awareness from Lonzo Ball.
Outside, Russell. There's the drive. No good that time, and it's Las Vegas the other way.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Dinwiddie outside. And that one's good. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Obi Toppin.
Here now is Dinwiddie. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Walker with a clean look. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Davis down low. Russell's there. They get it back. Second chance shot, and Davis puts it in. Davis has got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Walker's shot is off.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Ball, the pass to Davis. The shot, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. Davis has gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Russell from long range. Rebound by the Raptors. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Okongwu grabs the board.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Here's Davis. Goes back up. He lays it in. Davis has got 8 points.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard second chance points.
Man
new group in now for the Raptors. JaVale McGee's checked in for Okongwu. Culver comes in for Longley. Ball's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And it's Cassell in for Davis. Now here's Dinwiddie. Another miss. His 6th of the night after 6 shot attempts. Here's Cassell with the drive. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Cassell. Being only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Now here's Dinwiddie. Right wing. And here's Walker outside. He can't get it to go.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Culver with it. Griffin's there. Here's Toppin. It's good. This game is all even. Toppin's got his second basket of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Passes it to Marjanovic. The kick out to Walker. Dinwiddie wide open. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Pass to Cassell. Now McGee, guarded by Marjanovic. Here's Toppin. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Gallinari outside. Walker looking for an opening. The tray. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Here's Ball. And it's Griffin with the rebound. At the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
27% the offense is just embarrassing themselves. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the group that Dwayne Casey has on the floor. Cassell is out there with Ball. Then it's Green. Then there's Toppin. Here's Cassell. Inside, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
Dinwiddie kicks to Hernan Gomez. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here is Gallinari. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Walker. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Toppin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Ball in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
No good from Hernan Gomez.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Cassell. To the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the paint. Here's Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got 5.
Improving size does not matter. Walker comfortable slamming it up inside.
Gallinari covering. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Dinwiddie against Cassell. Clock at 6. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Dinwiddie's shot is off. For Las Vegas, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Cassell. Driving in. He feeds it to Toppin. Gallinari covering. And unable to corral the miss, and it goes on a play. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
The Raptors making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Pass to Dinwiddie. To the wing right side. That's a 2-pointer from Walker, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. Walker against Ball. Now the pass to Ball. Back to Ball. Outside, Ball. Hands it from downtown. Ball's got the lead up to 5 now for the Raptors.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust, or he is going to keep doing damage.
Now here's Dinwiddie. To the right side. Kuzma tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Las Vegas shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for the Raptors. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And around 24%, not a good showing here. Russell left side. Nails the 16-footer. Russell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, he looked too comfortable as Russell got into a nice rhythm from the mid-range.
Here's Ball. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. Gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Gilmore. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Covered by Nance. Inside, here's Green. The kick out to Ball. It's stolen by Nance. Now Russell. He's got 6. Kuzma outside. Over Green. And he gets it back. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Deep 2 from Ball. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Raptors lead by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Nance slams it in.
Yeah, you can throw it just about anywhere for Larry Nance Jr., and then he'll know what to do with it.
Ball up top. He's guarded by Russell.
Raptors foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Sacramento. Down low. That shot missing, and it's Las Vegas the other way. Ball with a wide-open look, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
To the inside, and Towns throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Ball against Kuzma. Now, here's Ball. Guarded closely. Misses from close range. Over to the wing. Longley against Kuzma. Right side Towns. Over Davis. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Such great vision from Lonzo, and the best in the league always know they have options.
Russell against Davis. Outside Russell. With the floater, it's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Now here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Outside Russell. Lets it go from the wing, and it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. Marjanovic checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Okongwu's checked in for Las Vegas. Five to shoot. Russell. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Nance. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Ball. No good with the layup. Being a disaster. It's 25% from the field so far. Russell with it. Okongwu covering. Russell kicks to Nance. Tipped away. Stolen by Ball. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Russell against Davis. Here's Towns. A second chance effort. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Marjanovic.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Davis drives in, and the rejection by Towns. Culver's checked in for Las Vegas.
Jarrett Culver.
So it's Las Vegas now. 6-point game.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Knocked loose. Russell passes to Marjanovic. 6 on the shot clock. This one for three. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now, here is Russell. 6 points for him.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Ball. 6-point game.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Passes it to Gilmore.
First half, 2 minutes.
Goes up on the high post. Here's Towns. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Towns has got 14 points for the game. Ball against Nance. Ball with the bucket.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now, here is Russell. Fires the three, and the three ball is good. He's got 9.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Here's Ball, and the rejection by Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
Here's Russell. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Ball. The kick out to Ball. And another three from Las Vegas.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now, here is Russell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Here's Okongwu. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And now an 8-point Las Vegas lead. 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. To the middle. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And the way Towns makes scoring look effortless, it's what makes him one of the game's best players.
Ball surveying the defense. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Las Vegas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
We'll see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Checking out Las Vegas. Kenny, what was your impression?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. Second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they own the offensive boards.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You've got Russell. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bassey in at the center position.
Love to see this from Russell as he's one of the league's most gifted passers.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Raptors 5 right now. LaMelo Ball is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Davis. Then there's Lonzo Ball.
It'll be a turnover. Home team ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the home team has possession. Outside, Russell. Here's Kuzma. It's blocked, and he gets it back. Here's Dinwiddie. Misses the three.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Ball, no good. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Dinwiddie against Davis. Shot clock at 5. And it's Russell missing.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Okongwu kicks the ball. Trains it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 13.
No, we don't see this all that often, but is Lonzo Ball going to start calling his own number tonight? He should.
To the paint. Here's Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Ball against Kuzma. Ball, the bounce pass. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Out left to the wing. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Okongwu slams it in.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Inside. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds in this game. Russell against Davis. Looking to get it going. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. Las Vegas leading by 7. There's the 3. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
3 points.
8 points for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
No problem knocking that one down.
Assisted by.
Ball's got the lead up to 12 now for the Raptors.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Right side, Russell. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Las Vegas making a change here. Here's Ball. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. It's deflected, and he stays with it. Clock at 6. Here's Davis. The offensive rebound. Okongwu. Griffin with the steal. Kuzma against Ball. And it's sent back by Okongwu. It's Davis on the wing. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. There's Walker with the 3. Drills it from outside. Walker's got 8.
And a master at creating space. Walker can get his shot off in a variety of ways.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Walker. He's guarded by Davis. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Kemba Walker.
That's a tough finish. Walker can work the angles inside. If there's a man on him, he can change his shot however he needs to.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Las Vegas.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And that one falls for Davis. Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for Davis. Gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. To the inside and stolen by Okongwu. Puts it up for Davis.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. On the clock. From the wing. Unable to get that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. McGee's shot is off. I think it's leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Dinwiddie with it. The three. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Well, Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
Makes it off the glass. 16 points for Davis.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now, here's Walker. 12 points for him. Over ball. Walker's shot is off. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Las Vegas. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. That one rolling around and rims out. Only 31% their offense, really struggling to put possessions together. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. So for Las Vegas, Green, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Toppin comes in for Okongwu. And it's Cassell in for Davis. Las Vegas leading by 13. Over to the left wing. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Here's Gilmore. No points in the game yet for him. Clock at 4. Looking to get back on track here. And they get it back. And finish off by Hernan Gomez. Here's Ball. He kicks it to Toppin. Casale the pass the ball over Hernan Gomez. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul.
Las Vegas, they've made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Nancy's checked in for Blake Griffin. Good on the second free throw. Being a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Dinwiddie passes to Hernan Gomez. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Nance off with the layup. Raptors leading by 12. And there's the pass to Ball. From deep three-point range, Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And here are the Raptors now, following the miss by Kemba Walker. Pass the ball. Over Nance. Ball no good. Ball's gone. Only 1 of 7 here from the field. Dinwiddie passes to Hernan Gomez. The kick out to Walker. That's tipped. They recover it. With the second effort, it'll go, and the Las Vegas lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Hernan Gomez.
2 minutes remaining.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
Now, here's Ball. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Down low. Here's Cassell, and the Raptors miss again. Being only 31%, their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Here's Nance, and the lead is down inside single digits. Nance has got his second basket.
Lots of guys around him that time, and Nance Jr. staying composed to score.
We've got 1:18 left in the third. Cassell, no good. Cassell's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Gilmore. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists now tonight.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Now, here's Toppin. He's got 6. Outside, Walker. Pass to Gilmore. Now, Dinwiddie. Cassell grabs the miss.
Well, whether the shots are wide open or contested, he is just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
And there's the drive, and it's blocked. To the paint. Walker's shot is off. To stop the drought. That one good for 2.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
And so it's Las Vegas in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. They've got Towns. He's out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Gilmore in at the 2. Ball no good. Being only 31% their offense, really struggling to put possessions together. And it's in there.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. It's just getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Russell against Cassell. Pass the ball. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Back to Russell. And he converts the layup. And 11 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on it. And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Now, here is Russell. To the middle. Here's Towns. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Just impressive with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Davis is checked in for Cassell.
Shooting for the home team.
Find the lane.
Anthony Towns at the line for 1.
The free throw drops for Towns. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Inside. Here's Toppin. That shot off the mark. Towns with the defensive effort. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Cash for anything more than that. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Now here is Davis. And it's Ball in the corner. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Ball's got the game tied up here for Las Vegas. Russell against Davis. Outside Russell. 5 on the clock. He's off on that one, and it's Las Vegas the other way. Here's Ball. That one misses. Gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. From 12 feet out, here's Bassey. That one goes in. Bassey's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
To the inside, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. The pass to Gilmore. Shoots over Ball. Here's Bassey, and he banks in the layup.
It's not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
To the paint. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got 11 rebounds in the game. Kuzma, good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Ball slams it in.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Ball after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Takes the 13-footer. The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And that's about those first defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Okongwu's checked in for Toppin. Struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Russell against Davis. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just 4 to shoot. Kuzma can't get it to go. Las Vegas trails by 3. Outside, Davis. Shoots from the right block. Fade away. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Outside Russell, and that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Off the inbound, and that's good for 2. And that's 13 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Excellent awareness. Enough room for D'Angelo to squeeze one off that time.
Down low, and stolen by Kuzma. Passes to Bassi. 5 to shoot. The fader will not go. This is off the front iron. Now here's ball. D right on him. Gilmore grabs the miss. To the left wing. Here's Russell. They get it again. Bassi, no good. Las Vegas trails by 3. Outside, Davis. To the middle. No good that time. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's Gilmore. He's covered by Ball. Gilmore, no good. The Raptors shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Outside, Ball. Tries from 10. Here's Okongwu.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Karl-Anthony Towns.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing. but it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And we talk about Kuzma's mobility at his position. They're using it well to burn the deep.
On the wing, Davis. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Okongwu. Towns with the defensive effort. And hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field.
I got yours.
Outside, Russell. Out to Kuzma. Offline with his three. Las Vegas trails by 3. Outside, Ball to tie it up. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Davis with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Tries from 7. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Lonzo Ball. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your home team, Spencer Dinwiddie. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Las Vegas trails by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Get ready for the Dance Squad. Get ready for the Dance Squad.
And here are the Raptors now. Back to Ball. And he lays it straight in. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man, Ball, is used to the spotlight. And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Goes back up. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Ball against Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dinwiddie. Poke loose.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Ball against Towns to take the lead, and the rejection by Towns. Outside, Russell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Cranes the three-pointer.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Las Vegas calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 1:56 left in the game. .156 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ball. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here is Russell. After the basket by Onyeka Okongwu. And Towns gets it to go.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Here's Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Las Vegas. LaMelo Ball. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Ball hits them both.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
And here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, D'Angelo Russell not scared of the big moment.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. On the wing, Davis. He's guarded by Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end his cold spell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
That one is on Towns.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for the Raptors, taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for Davis.
And now down to a 1-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
The drive by Russell. Over Davis. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. 50 seconds left in the fourth. He takes it in. Oh! And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
What's the T-shirt?
Giants to the hoop. That one, no good. Great D that time from Davis. Floats one. Ball, no good. Davis against Russell. Over Davis. Good!
Well, the teammates are fired up, and so is D'Lo.
Las Vegas calls timeout. They're down by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball dishes to Davis. Okongwu with it. He's picked up by Russell. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And Ball ready for these moments, showing he wants the rock in his hands. Love it.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Are you seeing this shit right here? Are you seeing this shit right here? I ain't even hear none of that shit, man. I was just turning this shit back on a second ago, like, during that last time out. This is fucking nuts. This is fucking nuts. Man. Yep, just past 420 on the East Coast.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
Yeah, that's facts, man. Yeah, they trying to figure it out too, man. Got a new coach just like you guys. Hold on, man. We back. Oh, wow. Alright, wow. No. Oh, my fucking God! Oh, my fucking God, you...
Yeah, you just need to give up.
Okay. Yeah, this is a GG, man. It's just GG, man. It's just GG. Damn. Ain't no way in hell he missing all 3. Any one of them would do something. Put the pressure on.
He makes the first of 3.
Fuck. Why would you do that? He's so far out. Why would you do that? Yeah, man. Damn. Nah.
He makes the second one.
Nah.
And it's a 2-point ball game.
Shit, I'm about to go look at the box score right now. Fuck all that afterwards shit, man. Damn, 29-21. God damn. Damn. Yeah, Russell got him a double-double too. Yep. Damn. Yeah, man. Yep, man. That's it right there, man. That's 2 out of 3 already. They got 1 second, no timeouts. Yep. Dinwiddie needs some sneakers, man. I think he's earned some sneakers after this. Oh, he missed. Yeah, that's what you need to do to win. That's what you need to do. And he has that second
So
on.
the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a show they put on.
GG.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing
I can't believe he fouled and robbed us of the OT excitement. Put him on the line, and he did the job, man. He got 2 out of them 3. Right, got it where it counted. Missed it where it counted, too. GG, man. Damn, that's crazy, man. Damn. Damn. Yep, and All-Star Weekend start this weekend. All right. Well, and are there even any games this? Yeah, I think there's games this day. Yeah, there is. So, no. And I'm pretty sure once we pass today, I'm not gonna go past today right this second. This was the last 48. This was the last 48. Oh man. Wow. Wow. Yep.
When Tatum's on that team, Carl Anthony Towns is just looking
Yeah, he's just a guy. Yeah.
Tatum's not there, Towns has to work. It just shows that he can't do it. Choosing not to rotate.
That's crazy, man. Alright, right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm predicting the Mavericks gonna slip all the way down here, right between these two teams. Yep. That's facts, man. Yep, I need to work on goddamn making sure we stay in the front over here. Let me see something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, Raptors and the Browns are in the playoffs, man. Raptors are gonna be in the playoffs first time from this low. They got a chance though to slide up, man. Yeah, you asked me, our side wide open, man. They're a 10-game streak away. If anybody could pull it off, it's maybe them. Maybe them. The Browns. And this would be 8, 9, 10. I don't think so. And I think you're 2 games out of the play-in. Double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that was right. Yeah, you're 2 games out. Yep, but once the Mavericks slip out, it'll be a lot easier to get up in there, man. Alright, so hold on, what's this? Yeah. Alright, so that means that this is 10, I bet. Damn, Hardy and Nacho both in 10 on their respective sides, man. We got the monuments all the way down here. That's crazy, man. The motherfuckers got Tatum. I mean, not Tatum. Ingram, Trae Young, Beal, and yeah, and they're the man, it's low as fuck. How did Malik slip down this far? Shit, these 2 teams rose up. Yeah, and he was in the playoffs. I do remember that a few weeks ago, but he slipped out, man. He slipped out. Raptors and the Browns moved up. I can see that. The Bucks slipped down.
Yeah, I'm thinking because I changed that playbook, that completely screwed up all the local players because I think people that expect 3 seasons just
That's true.
and then I just expect them to change it all in 1 season.
And the league is moving fast. These motherfuckers, this was not like this, like these 2 at the bottom, yeah, maybe, but the rest of this was not like this 2 weeks ago. Yeah, maybe at the top 2, yeah, 3 maybe. But from here, way in here, shit was not like this 2 weeks ago, man. Damn. Damn, Zion leading the league in points now. Tatum's injured. Fuck. My shit is tweaking. Alright, man, I get it, man. Alright. Rebounds overall. Bassey leading the league. Ozzy BK up there. Dudley got them assists still. And Simmons still got them steals. They got them rebounds. AD with them blocks. Yep, Bassey tied for second with them blocks. A lot of guys tied for second with them blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Ben Simmons got them turnovers though. Zion leads the league in field goal percentage. That's a really big stat, especially for somebody who leads the league in, like, bro, this is fucking huge right here. He leads the league in field goal percentage and leads the league in scoring. That's efficient as fuck. Damn. Oh, we gonna game plan for this nigga. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Nah, fuck that. We gonna game plan for him right now. Yep. Yeah, we gonna game plan for his ass too. I'm pretty sure they erased all my shit. Oh, they got some of it up here. That's some of it up here. And yeah, we're still hurt. Oh, they got Porter Jr. out and Harden out. And right now, the time to take them on. Alright. That's true. I think before I had Anthony Edwards on him. Let me try to remember how I had this done, man. It's true. It's like that in the NBA too. It's kind of funny. Man, I forgot he was even on your team. I think so. Nah, I think I put Frazier on him. I'm gonna keep Frazier on him. Speaking of LeBron. Yep, I like that guy. Alright, I think that's how, oh my god, I forgot they got James Harden. Putting Clarkson on Drake. No, no. Who putting on Drake? Putting Grant Riller on Drake. Nobody really in Grant Riller. Yep. Yep. Made it work though. Oh yeah. Can't even trade that guy. Oh yeah, I can't trade that guy neither. Hold on, man. Let me trade. Damn, damn. Fuck. Now, hold on, can I trade Jimmy Butler? Shit. Alright. Yeah, I did. I thought that they still didn't trade shit. Alright, hold on, man. Milwaukee Bucks. What they gonna do? Nope. Let me trade Wembanyama for now. Yeah, right now. Word up. It's going to be at the start of next stream. I'm pretty sure with the end of the scrimmage. By the time I'm in that scrimmage next stream, we're going on to the next day. I'm pretty sure they ain't going to finish. That's true. Hell no. 8. Nope. They're willing to do these trades though. I want to see what they got. Hell no. Juan Nunez. Nah. Let me see something about Whitehead. Nope. Man. Oh, Wiggins hurt. Man, that's throwing a wrench in a lot of shit. Oh, yeah, I gave him. Oh, Embiid hurt? Nice. Yep. No Kawhi. Nope, no Suggs. George Gill? No, that's not the guy they got. G.G. Jackson, that's the guy. Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, George Gill didn't even get drafted? Oh, he been here. Alright. I thought that was the rookie. But he wasn't. No, that's true. He didn't. Then Gigi was 4th overall. Nobody was paying attention to Gigi, man. Yeah, we gave him Moody. That's how we got Book Night. This nigga's rating went up since he went over there, man. Go ahead, man. Go off. Let's see if he even doing something with them, man. I don't think he doing nothing with them, man. Oh, shit. 22 points. What? Wait. How many games you been over there? Wait. Was he doing this with us? No. Yeah. Hey, word up. Oh, man. Okay. Now, ain't allowed to trade him back. Man, they want 8 for Houston? How good do they think this nigga's finna be? What the fuck? Okay. Alright. Nope, can't get Gobert back. Oh, damn, they ain't got no officer Mitchell Robinson. Damn. When he feel like he an invaluable... Oh, I spent that time with the Mavericks. Time to move on. Yo. The computer doing it again, man. Yep. Since I traded him Gobert, he's pissed. And I already seen the other day. Hey, let's check Gafford. What about him? Okay, he's happy. And Harvey? Yeah. That's not the one. Is it this one? Yep. Nadaye. Yep, look at the morale. From Senegal. That's a sleeper pick. Yep. And Baba Miller hurt too. And Wilcox. Oh, he's feeling good about the situation. Man, that's interesting, man. He got beat. Alright, hold on. Let's see another computer team. Denver. Okay. Jokic. Ah, damn, these niggas don't want to trade none of their foreign players. Keegan Murray, Aiton. Alright, man. Okay. I gotta change Durant back to a what's the name? A small forward. You not forget that. Oh yeah, and Sochan gone. But they got Kane and Dedmon. See what they want for Rubio. Frazier. Nah, hold on, man. I know what I need to be doing. My first up here, see what I can get for it. Nothing. Nothing. I ain't got no cap, so that ain't gonna work, man. That ain't gonna work. You put all my first up here and see what I can get for it. Nothing. Yeah, I ain't got no cap. That ain't gonna work. Only way that works is if I put up a player in there too. You can't trade that, really. Don't want to trade none of the rest of these niggas. Who is this? Oh yeah, you can't trade Hayes. Yeah, we definitely don't want to trade Hayes. Alright, Previn don't like us no more though, right? Yep. Matt Ryan still happy? Oh, he feeling okay. Previn? Fuck out of here. Wait, Austin George? Didn't we used to have this guy? Has to be in the NBA, not the G League. Out of DePaul? I'm done with Milwaukee. Hold on. No, yeah, San Antonio. Oh, he was with us. Oh, shit. Damn. Well, damn. They ain't giving him no minutes. They ain't giving him, like, no minutes. Like, this shit ain't even registered that he with them. Yeah, they got him and sent him to the G League. Denver. Yeah, he plays for Denver now. They think they gonna win a championship. They don't even want to trade him. Damn. Yep, he ain't got no recent games. They ain't played him like all year. I'm trying to really think, man. They ain't played him all season. I mean, he's 72, but shit. Damn. Oh, he's really a 76. And they want all my first for that. Man. Come on, man. For me? What about for Clarkson? No, this shit works. This shit works. Hell yeah, this shit works. For a bit. He ain't happy here. For the same reason that he ain't happy there. A restricted free agent 1 year. Man. Alright, and how Matt Ryan feel? Oh damn, we can't even get no offers from Matt Ryan. Oh god, we can't even get an offer with Matt Ryan involved in it. I need 2 firsts. Man, this is so shallow as hell. 12 team. Frank Compazzo. 33-year-old point guard. Man. Crip, damn. It depends. Nope. Same deal. What if they let me do this one? Nope. I still want that. And the other one's for him. Man. Man, was he even good with the guys? I can't even remember. 23, 24. That was last year. Yeah. Yeah, that was last year. I don't know, man. Fuck it, man. We're going to bring the 28. We're going to do this. We're going to get him at 25 and at 29. Damn. Austin George? They did Austin George like that? This is a business, though. Shouldn't be feeling some kind of way about how they did Austin George. But this is another one of those San Antonio guys that San Antonio never gave minutes to. Wound up somewhere else. Yep. And then he about to wind up back here. Fred Ben. France. Hold on, man. Is this dude even good, man? I know we had him before, so he scouted. Overall, C athleticism is at A+, though. Hold on. ABB. A+, ACD. Basketball IQ's an F. You're a dumbass. We getting rid of you, man. I'm getting rid of this pick right here. Ah, shit. Sharif O'Neal, hell no. Alright, 29 and 28. Take Frank the Tank off the table. Oh, shit. Nope. They want Frank the Tank, Sharif O'Neal now. Oh, man. They seen Sharif O'Neal. Nobody told y'all could look at my roster. Alright? Nobody told y'all that. Alright, man. Hold on. Take him off of here. Yeah, in the third team. Who the computer got? I know who they got. Got the Hornets. I know exactly who they be wanting to trade. Alright. Campazzo. Not even work. Nah, they can't have him. Yep. Alright, now everybody happy. Everybody happy. Alright, that's work. My exception automatically continue. You want to make a trade? Hell yeah, I want to make a trade. Hornets, Bucks, yep. Shit. We're not interested. Alright, man. We're going to take the deal as it's looking right here, man. Shit, the teams didn't want to do that. Nah, teams didn't want to do that. Nah, that was both of them GMs. Yeah, that'd be crazy. They gotta have that no trade clause to turn that shit down. Neither one of them niggas got it. Alright, we're gonna do it like this. Alright, they sent us a trade exception. I don't know what that's gonna mean, but they sent it to us. Alright, we got Austin George back. Got rid of that other guy. Oh, he in the G League. Let's call him up. Anyone ever call him up? Yep. Let's see if his morale's changed since he came back home. He's at 50. We ain't even gonna call him up yet then. And let him stay down there. Damn, he was the 24th pick in the shit, it jumped up. His morale jumped up. Hopefully he ain't gonna realize we're gonna keep him in the G League. Let's see if we can throw him in the G League. Oh shit. Is he mad? Nope. He happy about it. Alright, bet. Alright. Damn. That shit almost identical, man. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, they shit almost identical. Don't let them stay in the G League. I don't think he was mad he was in the G League. You gonna send his ass to the G League too? Oh no, we can't. Who else we can send to the G League? Nope, can't send him. Can't send him. No, I can't send Big Pat. Maladon? No. Frazier? Alright. That's all the people that's in the G League. I don't think it's me now, Justin. No. I got 5 minutes remaining. Shit. Y'all ain't finished none of these minutes. That's 15 now. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, nope. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Alright. You get the rest of Frazier. Why Bobo only got 22? Yeah. I agree. The league for G.G. Jackson. Yeah, the Legends League. No, Jimmy Butler can't be right here. Small forward, power forward. I'll feel you on that. Get back in the swing of things. I'm with that. Man, hold on, man. Hold on. Alright, season winding down. What's that? We running 10? Oh, shit. Damn. So they want Edwards coming off at the 6, man. Butler coming off. How tall was Jimmy Butler? 6'7", 6'4". This ain't going down like this. LeBron getting 20, and he's not getting a start. Nah, Edwards been here. We gotta show some loyalty to Edwards. Oh shit, fucking it up. Oh, they both only got 20 minutes. Alright, hold on, wait. That's the problem right there. Alright. Frazier having a career year in his contract year. Book night, here's the 6 man. If we doing this, we doing that like that. Wait. Max Christie ain't getting no 27 minutes. What the fuck? LeBron got his 20. Bobo got his 20. Make sure Frazier got 20. And Jackson Hayes the 7th minute. And Frazier to start. Fuck Jimmy Butler. How starting? We got any point guard we got? And put Wembanyama down at the point. And 8 run the center. And Bobo be the power forward. I think that's about right. 31. Put him on the 30. And give him an extra minute. Yep. That's what we're looking for. Yep. I think we're moving Bobo out of position a little bit here. So let's do this. And let's do that. Alright. Okay. Man, fuck Jackson here. And not again. Let me give Jimmy Butler this. It's 25. Yeah, 25. Alright, hold on. The extra 4. Damn. Alright. Give him the break now. Give him the window. Alright, now you said you wanted to do something with your guys on the trade finder. Fireball, I think it was. Milwaukee got Caleb Martin. Hornets got Shamet and Grayson Allen. Russ Carroll and Kate Carson Edwards. Wilco Creason, Chris Clemens. Saving Lee. Okiki. Okiki's averaging 10 points per game. How many minutes that's on? 27. And they're kind of committed to get on minutes. Let me see something. Oh, this is second. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's the first? Alright, hold on. Let me put that first up there at the top. Nah, it ain't much different. Allen and Campazzo. Jason Clemens. Saving me. Kiki Stevens got down. Point guard, I think. Yeah, point guard. 11.5 on 20 minutes. It's pretty efficient. Should we raise it up from last year with these 20 minutes? Fit into the offense. Cody and Campazzo. Clemens and Wilcox. And Wilcox might be worth a fuck. Nah, he undrafted though. But that don't mean shit. Oh wait, no, never mind. I don't get a bunch of F's and shit. A plus B plus though. They only have to win. Saving me again. 2 seconds. I'm pretty sure they put saving me up here if you just had Thibault though. So we about to look at next. And we got Austin George back. Dwayne Washington Jr. Stevens. And I'll stay that guy on in. Martin. Pazzo. We just seen him, right? Yeah. Saving me. Yeah, he ain't got much. Alright. This is asking for the first. I'm gonna put the 2 seconds back up here. I think that was still getting saving me. I'm gonna put 1 second up there and see if that'll get saving me. Alright, that's the 2 seconds. Of course, it's still 2 seconds. See the 1 second. Nope, damn, they still do seconds up in there. Alright, what about this 1 second? Nope. Still the 2 seconds. You want to do 2 seconds or the first? All right. All right. Let's see what they're talking about. All right. Congratulations. Disgruntled lately. Yeah, I've been disgruntled lately. Towns leave the Claymore's faster Raptors Spurs trade. Good trade. San Antonio thinks it's a good trade to bring in Thibault. Molly. I'm pretty sure that's the chick that be on First Take with Stephen A. And I don't even know who his partner is anymore. He didn't even have a partner. Spurs trading away, saving league. But hold on, look at this though. Earlier that day, he said this was a good trade. He had to think about it for a while after he saw these guys. After he saw these. He's in San Antonio. I think what happened was he saw this guy's tweet and was like, oh man, I don't know about that. I gotta really think about it. That guy knows Siagas is right. I'm not sure what to think about. Oh man. Yep. Hoping it helps the team morale. Yep. Man fours on 20 points, lead the Cold over the Clippers. We got 5 in a row. Steph Curry, 47 points, season high. Yep. Damn, we just played the Bucks. We just dismantled the Bucks and then did a trade with them. That's crazy. Damn, Valentine had triple-double. Yeah. Nuggets for the 5th in a row. Second chances. Damn. Scoot set the return. Damn. He over here lying. The Lakers ain't nearly trying to trade away Poto, yo. Nobody expects much movement before tomorrow's trade deadline. Shams was damn near right, man. Shams was damn near right. We still gonna get these motherfuckers until they wake up. We're gonna get them to wake up. What I need to check? Yeah, this shit right here. Thibault deal for Van and Austin George. A lot of guards moving around. Dinwiddie and Smart. Dedman, Sochin, Starling, Gobert and Simons, Jimmy Butler and Maladon. Maladon got that deal done. I ain't gonna sit here and stunt. He shit. Him and Wembanyama, the new French connection. Fuck all that. I'm gonna Gobert, his old French guard. He got the new French guard. Hornets, Clippers. I think Hardy had made some trades. I made the trade to get Bookmat, gave him the first. Moody. I think that was what set it off. Nope. Gary Trent and Gafford. The computer did that deal. I think that's what started it off. Yeah. Yeah, shit, we just had Christie in G League. They won't let me send him back down there. Damn. Yep. What did he spend down there? A month? And 20 days in the G League. Yeah, that's the rescinded trade. Damn. Oh, I gotta change what's the name back to a point guard. I mean, from a point guard. Spurs. Wait, what? Alright, it's gonna take forever to do this. And I gotta make shit. That's both. No, that's not on this team no more. I gotta make chain number 10. Small forward, secondary position. I think it's power forward for Durant. That's what he was in King. And what they got his number as? Yeah. Shit, ain't even gonna show me? Alright, hold on, let's scroll down there. Alright, he got him 35 out. Alright. And that's the Clippers. Where's number 10? Oh, they ain't got a 10. Oh. Alright, let's get out of here. Wait, how the fuck you gonna find out who's number 10? Shit, I'm thinking somebody else got it. I'm just not trying to take no guesses, so we're gonna wait on that. Watch it be Dean Wade. That's my guess. Nope. He's 12. We're about to find out right now. Yeah, it definitely is. What is that? Season team records? Team history. No retired jerseys. No, they ain't got no retired jerseys. There's somebody on their team with it right now already. So X-Dog, when you figure out who got it already, we'll take it off of them. We'll see them in action soon. I'm about to get Jimmy Butler at 22. Shit, this might mean somebody got the 22 or that's retired. Oh, let me see that. Let's say Nate Thurman is. Nate Thurman, I think, is that guy I'm trying to put on that list that we was talking about. With the 72 points. I think that's the dude. I don't think so, though. Shit, I can't think of this nigga's name. It's not George Mikan, though. I can't think of the dude's name. It's something like that, though. Fuck, I can't think of this dude's name. Alright, I'm doing Jimmy Butler's 22. Should better not be nobody on this team with 22, otherwise they fire. Oh, no, hold on. Ain't no 22. You have to fire somebody. Alright. 23. Who the hell is 22 on this team? I had to already be here. Man, it can't be him. Can't be him. But it could be him. He came over in the deal. I don't recall nobody rocking no damn 22 though. And none of my big wigs. Nope, this is number 15. 48. Could be Bobo. Man, he's 23 now. Fuck all that shit. 23 for Jordan. I don't even remember what LeBron wearing right now. Oh, he wearing 6. Oh, I should put LeBron in 3-6, but we ain't gonna check. Yeah, I think he wearing 6. Yep. Alright. It is about time us to make the final change for Pat Frazier. Yep, he's been growing every year. Yep. Just a little bit more. And now he's ready for his final form. Where they at though? No, that ain't it. Nope. He ain't Pat Banchero or nothing. What the hell? What that thing at? No, that ain't it. Yeah, that shit trippy. Somebody got that though in the league. It's not like 10 guys in the league got it. One guy got it. So they got that. How he gonna do his hair, man? He grew it all out for a reason. Damn. Gonna give him the braids. I think he's gonna give him the braids, man. Let me see what was the plan though. The plan was to give him something like, nope, not that. Nope, not that. Nope, not that. I don't know. That could work. That could work. Not really planning on doing that. Yeah, okay. Alright, and do we got the hair? Oh wait, hold on, we ain't got the fro. Wait, that's, oh yeah, it did get bigger. Yep, that's what we doing. Yep, that's what we doing. Let me give him some more facial hair. No, I ain't doing all that. Yep. Doing. Yep. Yep. Hair grows just a little bit every season. He's on pace. Been growing a little bit every season so far. Yep. Pretty soon, who knows? Pat Frazier might convert to Islam. You never know. Never know. Alright. Nah, but I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you the truth. That shit won't on the site when I was looking at it. I wasn't tripping. Something that I didn't even know was out, that I realized last week was out. I watched all of season 1 when it came out. Shit. I was skeptical about season 1, and I watched it, and it was alright. I ain't gonna sit here and stunt. It was alright. I watched the first episode. Man, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what the fuck this got to do with, who owns these properties, but I watched it because I saw a bunch of ads for it. That's first season 2. Man, I'm about to go finish watching that shit. Alright, now, I'm on episode 3 already. When you say they, I don't know who we're talking about. Is Vox Machina making a movie? Because that animated shit's cool, man. And that... Yeah, you keep saying that. You keep saying that's Dungeons and Dragons, but I don't know nothing about no Dungeons and Dragons. But I do like this Vox Machina. That shit's dope. That shit's dope. No, Kingslayer, I'm not a nerd. What are you talking about? Come on, man. I don't know what an MMO is. What? Is Dungeons and Dragons a IRL RPG? Come on now. Come on now. I'm not trying to throw no shade on no Dungeons and Dragons guys. Unless they got a hot-ass wife and spend more time in D&D than they do with their hot-ass wife. Not you, Kingslayer. You know. They know who they are. They know who they are. Alright? But I don't have no idea that that's Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, damn. Yeah, I ain't know that. But fuck it, yeah. If they playing D&D, man, that shit apply to them, man. Shit, man. I hope they bitch like D&D as much as they do. Because I like pussy way more than I like D&D. He plays Dungeons and Dragons? Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We're going to Vegas. It's the first time we ever played. We didn't know that it would get frisked or that we touched them.
Damn.
So anyway, they ended up back in fucking into the ring like, what are you doing now? And the other one is a fucking derby. Class is in there. We've never played D&D with girls before. And then Kenny, the one that does the voice for Harley Quinn's like, nobody has.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
And they're like, well, let's just ask fucking Howard, the dungeon master, can they play D&D with us? And it's like, you're playing D&D. You're playing D&D. This whole apartment plays D&D.
Alright, man. Alright, man. Yep. They did it right, though.
And then obviously the most of D&D and it's a program Vegas. Like, give me the dice. Okay. The dice were around.
That sounds pretty cool. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yep, still some free agents out here. I don't know if anybody got no money. I did not even know that. Yeah, but I thought the way you explained this to me last time was you said that this was like somebody's side story that got really popular, and that's why they made it into this, because they crowdfunded it. Oh. Oh. Yeah, but yeah. Okay. Okay.
They're so watched when they do those little like live on stage things that they do.
Mm-hmm. They got it over.
Instead of just playing board games, they're literally like playing it out like it's a fucking movie. So because it was so fucking popular and everything, rights, they said they were going to do fucking anime based on their stories that they did on stage as an animation, so they could do a lot more than they can on stage. They basically just got them to do the voices and write the stories. They're stupid.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm glad that everything you just said is the case because everything you just said is. I'm pretty sure why I could fuck with this. It was fan made. That's the first one. Fan funded. That's the second one. They got it over. That's the third one. And that shit don't say Dungeons and Dragons nowhere near this show. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Now that you said that.
No, because it's not supposed to advertise Dungeons and Dragons. Even when they do their live shows,
It's not advertising.
advertised as Dungeons and Dragons because
That's crazy.
you're not a nerd. Dungeons and Dragons comes from a lot of stigma that's.
Yeah.
If you take away the Dungeons and Dragons name and keep the stories, people tend to watch it.
Yeah, and that's what happened with me.
Because, that's what they did. They kept eliminated the name and then put in tiny little red posters, based on the D&D characters.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, man.
Everybody knows nobody reads the small print, so.
All that you just said is why I could fuck with it, and I had no idea. Now it does have dragons in it. Season 1, I think, only had one. But episode 1 of season 2, man, pick up right where the show left off at, man. I'm not even capping, man. As far as what's animated TV or and on TV or a series, man. I mean, I know that shit on Amazon. I put that shit right up there with Invincible. Trying to think what else is even animated that I'm watching now. I'm about to watch that Legion superhero shit. Yeah, that's not even a series, man. Okay, that's who's doing it. That shit right. Been killing it. That shit tight though, man. I'm gonna tell you what I like about it though. It's got all the characters. They don't say nothing about Dungeons or Dragons, even though now you said that, I noticed now. There's been in a lot of dungeons. And the team dynamic. I don't even think Justice League wrote a team as good as this dude. This shit, X-Men, everybody like literally got their own individual personality, power set, their own conflicts with each other, and stigmas and all that other shit. Oh, I didn't even know nothing about that. I think I heard about that. Oh, I could apologize.
Yeah, well, unlike the last Dungeons and Dragons
movie. I know that wasn't a shot at Marlon Wayans, was it? You know, that's the only one. I'm pretty sure I know somebody else was in this movie because, I watch movies, but.
I'm just saying, the last Dungeons and Dragons movie wasn't very good.
That's the only person I can remember that was in it. And when they told me that he was going to be in it,
Yes, all the actors
I'm over here like, I'm like, why they got Marlon Wayne's black ass in Dungeons and Dragons? Lord knows there wasn't no black niggas in the dungeon or that never knew a dragon. But I knew what time it was. It probably was all over the place, but I know Mabel. That whole, yeah. Yeah, I get that, but I also get when these stories was written, there wasn't nobody planning for a black guy to be a mage or you know what I'm saying? Like I played Gauntlet. I know what the Black Warrior looks like. It's not the same as the white guy. The Black Warrior's got like cheetah print on his loincloth, and I'm like, all right, bro, all right, I know what y'all trying to do. I know what y'all trying to do. Representation. Yeah, there was one game that had that though. I think it was the yellow one was the black guy, the black people. You pick the yellow color at the arcade. You get the black people, the black mage, and the black warrior guy. I can't even remember what game this was. Man, might have been Gauntlet. I'm serious. It might have just been Gauntlet. I think the yellow color had the Egyptian stuff attached to them. I think like the red color was like, you know, probably like. This was in the arcade though, years ago. Now I kind of really want to know which game this was, but it's like the only one I can remember that had black people in the game. Yeah, it was like if you purple, you're a Viking. You know, your wizard's like Merlin and shit. If you was like that one, I think your wizard looked like maybe like an Egyptian one or fucking voodoo doctor or some shit like that. Every color had its own like damn near ethnicity with it. Not like that's what's up. I need to find. I'm curious what this game I'm talking about even was, man. Arcade game. How would I look that up? I'm gonna just look up Gauntlet and see if it was a Gauntlet. Gauntlet Dark Legacy. Oh man, I hope that's not the one. It is the one. It is the one. It's the one. It's the one. Really the one. The black guys are in yellow. Egyptian warlock guy. Yep. Oh man, I'm like Dark Legacy, huh? Oh man, there was two of them up there. That's just said Gauntlet, Dark Legacy. I'm like, I'm gonna click Dark Legacy. I just wanna see. It's really that one too. Oh man. All right, let me see what's on Gauntlet Legends. Oh no, it's the Gauntlet Legends is it. Gauntlet Legends is it. It's the same shit in both of them, man. The black guy's the Egyptian, what's the name? Yeah, and it seemed like they came out around the same time. And this one was on 64, here the arcade version of it right here. Yeah, this is literally it. Yep, the green was the elfin people. The red was just the, well, I ain't gonna say that. I don't know what the difference between the red and the blue is, but both of them seem like they just white. Regular white. Whereas the green's the elves. They got big ears. Man. Do Gauntlets still come out? Man. This is all I needed in the arcade back in the day, man. That's crazy, yo. Yeah, but that Vox Machina, I fuck with that shit. That's just tight, man. It's tight. But you said the movie, the official movies, that some part of that's going. Is this like some? This is the thing about this right now, because right now what you explaining to me is some shit that ain't never happened before. You saying that they made a whole fantasy, they made their own storyline inside of the game. The live action shit. I don't even know what that means. What that mean? They played the game? This whole story. Okay. Yeah, this is some shit niggas ain't never. And then they got that turned into an anime. I mean, anime. Yeah, to make. Damn. Yeah, that's some shit ain't never been done before. What you're saying now, since damn, I think the shit gonna hit the fan tomorrow. We gonna see, man. This Vox Machina. Yeah, I know it's gonna be on there by now. I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna finish a lot of this Vox Machina as I can, and I think I'm gonna watch Godfather Harlem in the morning. Yeah, that shit was alright, man. They added something in there that I ain't never heard before, which has probably always been the case, but I ain't never heard it before. But I've only ever known of two Brainiacs, the one in present day and the one in the future. I never knew about any the other Brainiacs between there. I didn't never read those comics or seen those comics with the Brainiacs in between there. But yeah, that's why that one's there. And also that other dude, is it Mon-El on the CW too? That's why he there too. I don't know if this show is based on the CW show, but the story's the same. Supergirl goes and trains with the Legion of Superheroes. course. I don't know if she's doing the voice or nothing, but this is not based on that. Yeah, that name sounds familiar, but this ain't based on that. Thankfully, Brainiac doesn't look like a fucking weirdo. He looks like Brainiac instead of Cisco. I don't know why the fuck they got that guy to play Brainiac, man. That's a weird guy. That's a weird looking dude. That's a weird looking dude, man. Yeah, but no, she just is training with the what's the name, and they got a couple of good scenes that I've seen, but I ain't see everything though. But they got a couple of good scenes that I've seen. But if there are comic books, I don't think that there would be though, because these would be taking place in times that don't exist. But if there are books to tell the stories of Brainiac 2, 3, and 4, I want to see them shits. I ain't gonna have to see them. Maybe I should go check that out. These will probably be Elseworld stories, so they might exist, man. But this shit did provide some insight on them. It did provide some insight on them. But now I'm about to look that up. Yeah, and I don't really like when they be using the Legion. Well, they're called that and everything. Yeah. I mean, I don't really like that concept. It's something I never really could get with. Cause it's, yeah, I know that too, that this has always been a thing. Yeah, but fucking with them, like I said, it's like too much, bro. It's like way too convoluted. We talking about a time where the JLA, Justice League America, was like 100 motherfuckers, and I'm supposed to know this other 100, like 1,000 motherfuckers that's in the future. Like, I'm good, bro. So I kind of know about the same handful they always use. Fuck, cause they just use these guys in something else. They just use these guys in something that has Superman in it, where they wasn't being seen. Like the Justice League couldn't see them, but they were there. Oh, that was on Titans. I mean, Young Justice. This is what I'm saying. So, to me, every time they use these guys, they keep using the same ones. So I noticed the main 5 of them. I know. Well, I think it's Mon-El. I think what was he? Is he the Saturn dude? I thought it was Saturn Girl. I thought it was Saturn Girl, Mon-El, Brainiac. It's Saturn Girl. Yeah, it is Saturn Girl. And then there's the crazy one. That's the one that was on that what's the name show. But so I know about 4 of them. But it's like between this and the Booster Gold shit. Yeah, I know. That's the other half of the reason why. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you because of Amalgam. That's the only reason why I know the other half of the DC universe that I didn't know prior to that is because they mashed them up. I could be real specific. Doom Patrol, I found out through that. The Magnetic Men, I found out through Amalgam. So then obviously I went and looked up who the fuck these dudes was. They was mashing up with my favorite niggas. You know, because that was the best one. That Magneto and the Magnetic Men, man, they finally gave Magneto his own X, man. I was so into that shit, bro. You don't understand how mad I was when I found out that all these books were only going to be 1 issue. At that time, I didn't know what a one-shot was. I didn't know enough to know. But I went and got cause they did 2 runs of them bitches. I went and got 3 of the first run, and went and got 7 That's the second run. I used to have that too. I had that too.
Among them are Brainiac, more 170.
Yep. I remember when they did that 1 million shit. Okay, I got Brainiac 2 up here. Yeah, this is basically what I thought happened with Brainiac 2. Yeah, it's another one I know. So, like, I know this thing right here. It's like they go to this storyline to me fairly often, and I don't never like it. I don't never like it. The thing for me about when I say I don't never like it is like what I just said a second ago. It's like with the way DC's built, with how Flash could change things. It's like real apparent to me that Booster Gold, Reverse Flash, and the Legion, if they are all in the same universe, they all take place at different times in the future. And okay. And that's a book or animated? Like printed or animated? Oh, alright, word. Yeah, and I know like for the older DC audience, this Legion of Superheroes be hitting because, you know, like when you said that shit was published and shit, so again, I know that this is just as entrenched in DC as the Justice Society, so I'll similarly look at them both the same. They like, it's a hell of a lot of fucking members of the Legion of Superheroes, man. It's a hell of a fucking lot of them, man. That's why I can't get into this shit. I seen the book that showed all of them. It was like 1,000 of them niggas, bro. Their Justice League, their Hall of Justice was like huge, man. It's like the whole this is why I couldn't get into it, because like when I'm reading this shit, it's like the entire future is a bunch of superheroes. Yeah, and it's like the whole, this is why I couldn't get into it. Much like the same thing with the New Gods. It's like everybody, I can believe that. But the whole, it's like in their future, everyone there is a superhero. Everyone's flying around with a costume. You know, it's like kind of like it's not like when I be reading Kang's future. Kang's future, damn near everybody do got all that shit, but they ain't showing none of that though. They just show Kang writing and tinkering in the lab before he go back in the past, start becoming Kang. That shit was good though. That. Yeah, man. I don't know though, man. I don't know, man. I wish they'd use other characters for these DC animated things. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the best. The 30 minutes I watched, that's the best part. That's what I'm saying. That's the Brainiac that's on that team. But at the end of the day, though, we all know what Kryptonians think about Brainiacs. And we all know what Batmen think of Kryptonians. But this is again what I'm saying, man. I wish they'd tell other stories, because, like, I've literally seen this story. It's probably going to be on the CW and then canceled within 6 weeks. That's crazy, man. Well, I got another. It's okay. I got another project for you. I'll be the lead in that. Go get Stephen Amell to play your boyfriend one episode. Grant Gustin to play your boyfriend another. I'm like, I get it, man. I seen that The Rock's got Commissioner Gordon. I don't like the way they keep trying to sell this. What is it? Some Red movie or something like that? They keep trying to sell it like go round and round, round and round, round and round. Go round and round, round and round, round and round. Yep. I'm not watching that shit. Nice. Yep. You got to find out. No Tatum out here though. Dinwiddie's back. Mm-hmm. Bassy. Centrum Silver. Man. Oh, MVP over here quoting, which wrestling faction breakup upsets you the most? MVP put his hurt business up here. Man, MVP don't get out of here trying to put this over. Flappy Bird. Things that change the internet. I don't know none of these things.
Hey, watch Russell.
Oh, this dude is the thing. He's the emote on Twitch. This is the Asian looking guy with his mouth open on Twitch. Yeah, I don't know what that's in reference to.
Hate you both. Hate you. Hate.
Okay. This is PogChamp. I don't know what none of that means. Yep, that got changed in that. Gotta catch him all. Choke him out. What the hell is Al Snow doing, man? So he doing a dance. But he working out. What? The fuck is Antonio Brown talking about now, man? Yeah, that's the hit that gave you CTE, bro. I remember that. Alright, man. Alright, man. There's a lot going on, man. Night shift. Man, we out of here, man. Yep. Y'all got enough of this this Clay Moore's closed practice. Yep. Well, y'all didn't. Because y'all couldn't see it. Because you're a bunch of unsubs, alright? Alright? And we're going to find all you unsubs, alright? On YouTube. Yep. Because we got unsubs on YouTube too, y'all. Yep. It's unsubs everywhere. I'm watching a lot of Criminal Minds, y'all. Alright? And I'm noticing you guys got a lot of criminal intent, alright? Alright? And we need some law and order, organized crime, y'all. Don't make us have to call in SWAT, alright? You know Shamar Moore, alright? He want more, alright? Alright? Then one tackle per episode. So he's on a whole nother show, I think all over again. Yeah, 'cause I'm pretty sure he used to be on the SWAT TV show, but I ain't seen that in years, man. That had the dude that was on that other show. He was like the captain on the SWAT TV show. He was on that other show. What, Spin City or something like that? I think he was on that. Yeah. And Shamar Moore was on it then. It was like the TV version of the movie that we all remember. With the French guy who was sleeping with Diane Lane. Yep. And I ain't gonna stunt, man. I seen that movie. He was sleeping with Diane Lane. She was Richard Gere's wife in that movie. Yep. And that's why his ass got locked up. Yep. Yep. I seen all the freaky shit he was doing with Richard Gere's wife. I think Richard Gere tried to kill him. Hold on, wait a minute. I think in that movie Richard Gere did kill that motherfucker. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. Or did he? Fake his death. Because he was one of the most notorious French criminals ever. Alright? He started the French Connection. Alright? And you can find out a whole lot more details about him. Yep. Next time on KBAZ. Peace. Yep. Richard Gere can't kill nobody. I seen Richard Gere can't kill nothing. I'll be honest though, there was a point when I thought Richard Gere